It's day 2 of 4-State Comic-Con in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and we are going to go on a little bit of walking tour. I should say it's time for a walking tour of Artist Alley. So, come on, folks, let's go. Let's turn this around. We're going to start on this side, ladies and gentlemen. First up is Gus Mock, wonderful artist and a con staple of many places. He does a lot of great stuff. And a 4-State staple himself, the one, the only, the legendary Ken Hunt.
How you doing? I love it.
And here's, I'd like to introduce you, but I don't know your name. The Hunchback. Yeah. That's all it says here. You don't have a hunchback. So tell me about your IP, your.
My name's Timothy Fling. I'm from Earth Dog Studios. We promote and produce a series of post-apocalyptic short stories. We do Water Wars 2288, which is the series you see over here. That's the first 4 volumes of that. We also do The Hunchback, and Call of the Cryptid is the new one, which you see here. And I got some chrome-plated Bigfoot cards, if you like trading cards.
So what's your biggest seller usually when you go to cons? Or is this your first show?
Mine is the Water Wars series.
Are you having fun, sir? Is this man causing trouble? Good. And we have Nick Davis here.
Today?
You have a panel here today?
Yes, I do. That is my team, so the chicken Caesar app.
Sorry about that, Nick.
It's okay, mate. I have a panel today. It's Creating Comic Books, the Indie Perspective. It's here at 1 o'clock today. We're going to be talking about how to basically make a comic book. You know, if everybody wants to go out there and go, how do I do it? And explain how you get it done. So, should be fun. Should be fun. Actually, you know what? If no should be about it, it's going to be fun. So.
And for those out there, I don't know if we'll be able to cover it. Depends on how much batteries time we have left in. So.
It's going to be online somewhere.
So is it going to be mostly visual, or is it going to be
visual and talk? So yeah. So we've got some cool slides to go through. We're going to be basically talking about the basics from basically you can start a comic book from a folded piece of paper, or to basically how you can get a fully printed book done.
For some of the folks that are going to miss it, can you give a couple of tips and quick tips? Now you don't have to go through the whole thing. Just
okay, we'll go very quickly. I'm talking about basically, the very simple way of making a comic book. You get a piece of paper. I'm looking over a piece of paper. I don't actually have one. You fold it up into 4. That's a comic book. 1, 2, 3, 4. All you need is a pencil, an idea, and a piece of paper. That's it. It's really that simple. Honestly, it is.
And keep working on it.
And keep working on it. But that's basically, if you get past the first stage of actually going, I'll put it onto a piece of paper, it grows from there. The act of doing creates. So.
Good to have you here. Is this your first 4-State? Or?
This is my 4-State twice before. This is my first Harrisburg one. We've been shut down because basically COVID times.
So good to have you here.
Good to be here.
So.
See you around.
Wait a minute. No.
Alrighty, everybody.
Voice of God returns. And wait a minute. You're not Jason.
Today, so please stay with us. Check out all the presentations, the panels. I'll be announcing them throughout the day.
Come here. Are you recording? Come here. The battle's afoot. Come right over here. We're messing with Jeremy Ruby all day.
Thank you.
The guy in the.
That guy right there.
What the?
Thank you.
See, this is why you guys. Hey, this is what you're missing out at a 4-State show, is the vendor, just the rivalry between vendors and everything else. You miss out on a whole mess of fun. And you're missing out on a lot of great folks like Jason here.
Oh, yeah. What's up, guys? Let me get my Wham Comics hat on there right there.
And he has.
Is it Trenchcoat Mafia?
No, long coat.
Long Coat Mafia. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So.
No. So what are you guys doing?
We're just doing like a walking tour of the Artist Alley, and we'll be doing vendor spotlights.
Come back.
Man, that's a new thing I was trying to do.
Come back. whenever you have a chance and talk to me about Major Tom.
No problem.
Yeah. So why don't you put this somewhere, read it, and come back and talk to me about
All
it.
right.
You'll do that?
You love comics.
If you read this and you bring it back to me, I will give you an 11 by 17 print, and I'll give you a little mini print just for letting me know what's up, and we can talk about it.
No problem. We'll do.
Deal?
Deal.
Deal, brother. Thank you.
Right on,
Folks, we're gonna go
Good to
across,
see
put
you.
this in our bag, and we'll come back. We'll probably, by the time of this, we'll be trying to get a panel, but we'll come back to you. Thank you.
It's all good, Wild Man. Thank you.
So we're gonna put this right over here. We have, since that was the end of this side here, we're gonna go back down here and check out this side. But we're gonna put this right here for now.
So we can go back here, back right in front of Gus's booth. We got Joe right here with a couple of Rick and Morty stuff. Art of Joe Ferrazzo. Support your local creators, and he's got a lot of Doctor Who stuff for a lot of folks to enjoy. A local author. What? Have we spoke to you before? A few years ago, many moons ago. Anything new?
Second and third book of the Regular series, which is just a continuation of Chloe's story from the first book. Can't tell you much about it until you read the first book.
No problem.
So, for the folks at home, where can they find your books?
Pretty much anywhere, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, just order them online and they'll get them in.
And look for Sean McLean.
Thank you very much.
And we've seen this person before. How have you been doing? How's your Force State been going on?
So far, so good.
Having fun?
Having fun.
Behaving?
Maybe.
Good. And we have green. There we go. We have green art, lamb art here. Green lamb art. I don't know why I said green or two lambs. Excuse me. I have Olivia Bear, another independent author. Not here right yet, but. And graphic studio. Let's see, you can always get in Panda. Magical Panda Bear. Ancient Astronaut Cartoons. Like we keep saying, you have a lot of great independent artists at shows and Artist Alley is always a untapped resource and a lot of great stuff, a lot of great artists. And speaking of a lot of great artists, here's one. In our last video, we spoke about this gentleman here who puts out great work. It's Gabriel Middleton.
It's okay.
So how have you been doing? How's your force? I know we saw you earlier yesterday, in and out. So how have you been doing today, sir?
Good enough.
Good enough. How's your head, sir?
My head isn't in the right place, just doesn't feel so good. Other than that, I'm doing all right. Medical problems aside, I'm doing all right. My mind's in the right place, and I'm pretty hyped up because I just watched a good flick this morning. I really enjoyed Dungeons and Dragons. I didn't expect to like it, so I'm sort of on cloud nine.
Did you catch the 80s little Easter egg? I said the Easter egg in it from...
Oh, yeah, I love it. The 80s cartoon. I have all the toys that are out now. Actually, if you notice, they're selling those on Amazon now. They rebooted the whole line of the cartoon characters from the D&D cartoon. So I'm happy. I pretty much hate every movie that comes out these days, but I'm happy because I watched D&D last night and it was great. And now I'm on cloud.
Like I said, folks, we showed a little bit earlier. This is his latest. All his work, unless I don't want to get too close because a lot of his stuff has a lot of great Easter eggs to it, and all his stuff. You sell the larger ones too, right?
At times, yes.
At times, he sells these big ones, but mostly it's the standard prints that you kind of see here.
13 by 19.
13 by 19, and they're wonderful. He doesn't just have mashups like Indiana Jones and Thundercats, or Hellraiser and Ghostbusters, or Texas Chainsaw and Ash
And
Lollipop. He has a lot of, he does like He-Man and a bunch of other fantasy stuff. So it's not just the mashups. He does a lot. It's always detailed. It's always wonderful to see Gabriel at an event. And it's like, I hope I see him at some point, because when he releases something new, like the Indiana Jones mashup, it's like, oh, I want to get that. And we did get that mashup, and we think we'll go for it, and we'll probably be around to pick up another one of his prints later on today.
All right. Take it sleazy.
And we have Wall Arch, always a staple at Forest State, causing trouble. Now, last year we met this gentleman, from PND Studios. How's it going?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Doing all right? And having a good Forest State this time around? At least you're up front, so to speak.
Missed out on half the day yesterday because I had a family thing I had to attend. But for the first half of the day yesterday, it was awesome. It was super busy. Got to meet some awesome people. So yeah, it was great. And then today,
And the thing is, with the cosplay contest, you were in essence right over there, so everybody had a.
I missed it.
Yeah, you might have missed it, but everybody was kind of crowds around this area over here. So we don't know what's going on over there. Oh, that's the. No, wait. We don't know what's going on over there. Something was going on over there. I didn't notice that yesterday. Huh. That's a mystery. Maybe. Folks, put your fan theories in the comments down below. So, good to see you. Have fun today. Don't you give me that look, mister.
What?
I'm talking to him. And we have RAF, official authors, right here. Got Full Metal Alchemist here. And here's the other side of the Forest State booth. They have photos and posters like this here that you can pick up here. And if the guests are here, you could get them signed. Oh, this is signed. And this one's signed by Paulo Perez. And you get supplies for like the stuff that you buy, like all the prints that you buy. And we have Vincent Dunn art. We have the charity auction over here. Ah, look, it's the voice of God. Look, it's God himself. The man behind the voice of God, the one that we yell at all the time. Tori Gates Media. You Tori?
I am.
So, tell us a little bit about your work.
Well, I am an author of basically young adult / adult fiction. It's mostly time travel. My latest works are the Sweet Dream series, which is young adult time travel with an emphasis on music. I'm signed with Sunbury Press Books over in Mechanicsburg, and I have a lot of interesting and kind of different, kind of quirky stories, and it's just something I love to do.
Where can folks at home find your work? Other than places like Forest State Comic Con.
Well, you can find it at sunburypress.com. Also, you can go to amazon.com. You can go to Kindle. That's where all of my books are. And ToriGatesMedia.com is my website, and you can check me out there. And there's a lot more details on the other things that I do.
Great. Nice meeting you. I hope you have a wonderful time.
I sure am.
Do you have a card I could snag off you so I could at least tag you when I put out the video? Thank you.
Thank you.
Greetings. Are you the person in charge of this booth?
Yes. My name's Ani.
Is he behaving?
Yes. A little bit. He's good.
A little bit. Is she behaving, sir?
Yes. Ah!
All right, you can snitch if you want to. You're not going to get stitches here. So, we enjoy it for folks. This is your first Forest State? This is your first 4 State. Welcome to 4 State.
Thank you. It was a pleasure being here. I absolutely loved it. Totally would come back.
Yeah. Glad you're having fun here. Welcome to 4 State. We enjoy seeing folks like yourself here.
Yes, thank you.
One of my favorite stories I've been telling as late is back a few years ago at the Hagerstown event. We saw a independent author. I saw his books on Facebook advertised like 9 months prior to the 4 State event, and I was like, wait a minute, I went like this. I'm like, I know that cover. He's like, how do you know the cover? It's like, Facebook. Tell me more about your book. And I think I not only picked up his book on Kindle, I picked up his book there that day too. So, and I don't see him here today, but
You meet so many awesome people.
yeah. So I want you to have a good day.
Thank you. You too.
And folks, support folks like her, especially when you come to cons like this.
Yes. Thank you so much.
No problem. And there's that 360 photo booth that we had our photo done at. You can see the photo on our Facebook page.
See you guys.
There's art here, 11 by 17 prints. Art design, detailed work. Booth on this side. Podcast or radio show? Chris from the Long Coat Mafia Podcast.
Oh, Mafia Podcast. Okay.
No, we're the internet's most hated mafia-themed geek podcast.
Oh, that's awesome.
So,
okay, I'm Magnus Carter, making more money for you radio show. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Having fun here today?
Yeah, it's entertaining.
First time here?
First time out of Comic Con, so
Glad you were able to make it.
it's good to be here. Definitely interesting and quite an experience.
Glad you're here. Then we have a couple of vendors that were around here today. Ooh, camera. Fox News is here today. Very interesting. Kyle Richardson, independent artist. I swear he's taking Matt Burns' look. Scott Keener Art. Gentlemen, right here. Great work that he does. Okay, I am not pronouncing your name. S.K. Ira. So, please give us the proper pronunciation of your name, and you're not?
I am only sitting in.
Oh, the person's not here.
She is going to do a presentation.
She's going to she's the new presentation? Oh.
We got to go
So,
see her.
I plan on asking her, I got to change out the battery and see if she'll let me record a presentation about damsels in this distress panel. The panel that she's doing in about 20 minutes. So, we always ask permission before we record a panel. That way it gives the person an opportunity to say no.
You're with this whole...
I'm not with 4 State. I'm separate. In essence, I'm a local podcaster. So.
Oh, great.
So.
Yeah, definitely go talk to her about
So.
that.
I will.
Right.
Thank you. It was nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
And we have Brooks. Who's Brooke? You're Brooke.
Yeah.
And you are to this?
I'm mom.
Your mom. Is Brooke behaving herself today?
She's being all right for right now.
Brooke, is mom behaving herself?
Yeah, I guess.
4 State Comic Con staff. Keep making sure everybody stays in line. In the world of all the great work. Look at this work, man. I hear you have a rivalry going on with Jason. Yeah. How do you know I'm not going to be his John Cena and you won't see me coming?
Maybe. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Gil Murphy Price. And how are you doing today, young lady? Are you behaving yourself? You don't know? See the gentleman two booths now? You can mess with them. Tell them I said so. And how are you doing, young lady? Or did I get that right? If not, I am sorry.
You say that.
My apologies. You having fun today? You behaving yourself? And it's the one, the only George from PND Studios.
Howdy.
And this gentleman. You know what, folks, if you made it this far in the video, let us know by putting Pup Cup in the comments down below.
Stop by our booth at Harrisburg Pop Comic Con, at the Parcel Complex. Great day, a lot of vendors, a lot of stuff, so feel free to come and have some fun.
And George does a lot of great work, which you see right behind him.
Stupid things you wouldn't think of, go one or the other, and it's fun as fuck.
I mean, like part man, part boat, all top, rowboat top. Exactly.
Another local author, Jessica Epley. We might have to speak to her. She's busy doing her cell right now.
So you probably like these guys then. So it follows like an epic fantasy, like high fantasy kind of storyline.
And we have this gentleman here. Is this your first 4 states, sir? Or have you been? No? How many 4 states have you done?
Like 2 or 3 other ones.
So what are you thinking about? What do you think about 4 states so far?
I like 4 states. I think it's promoted very well. Staff is very nice. They usually have a really good turnout. So I enjoy this convention a lot.
You having fun?
I am, yes.
You behaving yourself?
No.
Good. And we have this young lady here. Kiwi Pop. Kiwi Pop. You having fun today, ma'am? If I misgendered, I do apologize. And we have these goofy folks here. Listen here, you. Yeah, who's the bad influence? So, how have you guys been doing? Right, you having fun? You been to 4 State before?
This is the first time in Harrisburg. We've been on that's usually in Hagerstown. Yeah.
So what's it like crossing that line?
It's a long time.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's an hour away, so it's not too bad. Yeah. Not too bad.
You know you're not supposed to talk to the Hatfields, right? We're McCoys. They're the Hatfields. At least she's laughing about it. You see, I did that back in 2021. I was vending at the Hagerstown event, and we were meeting a lot of folks that always vendored here in Harrisburg, and we're like, "So, you're a Hatfield, aren't you?" "I'm a McCoy." "What are you doing this for, South boy?" It's the whole point of 4 State. You gotta have to have some fun, have some laughs. Glad you're having fun. Having a good day and weekend so far? We have this gentleman right doing great art and everything else, and that's pretty much Artist Alley right now. We have probably a few minutes to that panel, so we're going to head back down that way, and I should say change our battery, and head down there, see if we can get set up and see how many people will be recording. And we have also, like we said yesterday, we have the Jurassic Park Jeep sitting right over there next to Monica Toulet, who's cosplaying as Tupal, and we have the State Popo, or Capitol Police, here today. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for Artist Alley. Stay tuned for a couple of vendor spotlights. We'll have at least one, and that's with probably Jason right here, and probably a few others along the way. So stay tuned to this channel. If you like what you saw, hit that like
like button down below, and if you want to stick around, hit that subscribe button so where videos are in the description. Later.